Galnet News Digest, 1st of October 3310. We read the news so you don't have to. In this week's news, the galactic powers get ready for a political shake-up. Shinrarta repairs are coming along nicely. And we wonder what's happened to the eternally missing Eternal Vigilance.
We finally reached October 3310, the month in which Felicia Winters gets to be president, the month in which Nakato Kaine finally stands up to the Prime Minister, the month in which Zemina Torval probably takes over as Chancellor and gives the Emperor another headache. There are changes for commanders too. At last it makes sense to pledge to a power and stay pledged. Pledging for a month just to get the modules will be a thing of the past. All the powers will have all the modules to hand out to their loyal subjects, although the order in which you gain access to them will vary from one power to the next. There's no loss of status if you can't help your chosen power out for a while. Once you've attained a rank, it's yours forever, unless you choose to defect. You'll lose your existing pledge when Powerplay 2.0 goes live, so perhaps that's an opportunity to reassess whether you really want to be pledged to Zachary Hudson after all. Actually, that decision will be taken for you because Hudson is retiring to be replaced by his protégé Jerome Archer, who believes a police state is preferable to freedom. Pledgees, the powers, will reward their loyal pledgers with engineering materials and other lovely things in regular care packages. There may be biscuits and marmalade in these care packages, although we are unable to confirm the details at present. If you do pledge to a power, you'll need to be aware more than ever that the factional private security forces will be after you if you rock up at their controlled systems. Just because you don't have a criminal record doesn't mean they won't be taking an interest in you. Powerplay 2.0 coming to a galaxy near you in about 3 weeks, assuming there are no last-minute hitches.
With the speedy removal of invading Thargoids from the Pilots Federation headquarters Shinrarta Dezhra, the clean-up operation is reportedly going well. Engineer Laurie Jameson's base, which for some unfathomable reason is called Jameson Base, is one of the many facilities needing repair, which is facilitated by supplying repair commodities such as fish. It's expected that lightweight Laurie will be open for business again on Thursday, along with most if not all of the other bases in the system. Jameson Memorial was fully operational last week, presumably by force of willpower. Commanders who have a temporary permit to Shinrarta have until Thursday to buy from the full range of discounted modules on offer. Those who took part in the effort to drive out the Thargoids were well rewarded, with everyone seemingly getting at least 3 sets of modules, including those rather lovely heatsinks. Elastic storage was used to make sure that even if your module storage was full, you could still be awarded these extra modules. It seems that the Thargoids have given up on their plans to attack the heart of humanity and are instead back around Raijin and Kokijo, doing Thargoidy things and not getting in the way of the best outfitting in the galaxy.
The Azimuth megaship Eternal Vigilance allegedly entered service on the 8th of December 3308. This was a busy time for the galaxy, with the Kokijo and Oya Titans arriving near the bubble, so it's perhaps not surprising that this brand new megaship, created by the hard work of commanders supplying resources to the megaship Musashi in one drama in the week leading up to 10th of November 3308, didn't turn up for another month. The surprising bit is that even after its deployment to the T-Tauri system was announced, the megaship was entirely absent from that system, or indeed anywhere else. It's the only megaship in the history of the galaxy that managed to vanish before it had even appeared. Azimuth Biotech has expressed no surprise that its megaship hasn't quite been actually delivered to them nearly 2 years after the shipbuilders said it was in the post, so perhaps it was a massive tax write-off, or perhaps, just perhaps, it's operating in secret somewhere in the galaxy, commanded by the disembodied AI reanimation of Salvation, the reportedly extremely dead one-time head of Azimuth. Perhaps he'll be back to haunt us just in time for Halloween.
And that's this week's Galnet News. Galnet News, we read the news so you don't have to.